Well, we are back again with a brand new Polybag review. This is the LEGO Speed Champion Ferrari 499P Hypercar. It is 62 pieces right here, and my lord, if you have seen me on my channel before talk about Speed Champions, well, this isn't the first time. This is my third year, in fact, of reviewing every single LEGO Speed Champion Polybag, and you gotta know me, I love the Speed Champion Polybags. They are my favorite Polybags to collect for every single year. So of course I wanted to get right on it because legit, the Ferrari was they're one of like my favorite cars ever, honestly, and so I was very happy that we finally have an official Lamborghini Polybag that's also Speed Champions. Very specifically, this one right here. Now, something I've really noticed is that in the past couple years, the piece count for these have gotten smaller and smaller. It was like the first couple of these Speed Champion Polybags were ranging close to like 100 pieces, which isn't really that big a deal because honestly, I still feel like the detail of these kind of sets works still in its favor anyway, especially since they're one of the only Polybags with stickers. Like, you get a whole sticker set for every of these Polybags, and you can see they have like the Ferrari sticker right here with the 5-1 right here on both sides right here. They also have a little Ferrari 5-1 in the front right here too, which is pretty nice, and a little Ferrari sticker that goes over the little cockpit piece right here. And also this set is like really flat. Like, it's mostly just a lot of like flat tiles that come on the bottom right here. And it's basically only like 3 bricks high essentially, with a couple extra details. Like the cockpit piece right here, you can kind of pull off and it's just like a half tube. I thought it was like a full tube. I thought this would be a lot more thicker too, but no, this is a very, very thin set. And I'm kind of surprised about that, but I think it gets a lot of the detail across, especially since it uses like a lightsaber piece, or like the headlights back here. Looks a little flimsy, but I gotta say, it's still pretty neat and pretty cool. Love the yellow and red color scheme that's going on right here, and the black just adding a nice bit of contrast right there for all you color theory enjoyers in the audience. So please, put your favorite color in the comments. We love color, okay? Because this is color. This is colorful, and it's fun, and it's cool. Because Ferraris, that's all the Ferraris are about. Because when I'm looking at a hypercar, I need to be hyper-focused at every little detail. And that's the thing here, because this is sped bricks here, and we look at all the fine details, and the finer things in life, really. Vodka much? Now here it is, my true magnum opus, as I have all 6 of the Speed Champion Polybags for you to gaze over. And here's something I noticed immediately, is that this year, in 2025, LEGO has gone crazy with the LEGO McLaren line, because like LEGO City, and like now like they have their own line with the Speed Champions, and they're having that CMF series come out too. I'm surprised that they came out with the Polybag McLaren last year, so I thought that was kind of funny, honestly. I just dropped something. And it's funny because there's a McLaren from 2024 and 2021 right here, so I thought that was a little humorous, a little bit funny right there. But because I do have the full-on collection, you can see that the first of these sets right here were ranging in like the 80 to 100 pieces, with all stickers, by the way, and these are a fully official license too, and they're still $5. That is what's crazy to me. Now, while in the past 2 years they have gotten smaller, you can also see they're kind of car types that are a lot more thinner and flatter usually, and so they want to get those details a little more accurately. Like with these kind of like sports cars right here, they're a little more bulkier, which makes a lot more sense to me, in my opinion, especially since, like, you know, they wanted to add the detail and get a little more height on them. I would even say that at this point right now, I think the 2021 is probably the weakest. Even though it is a nice little Lamborghini, it's pretty flat in like the old way of doing Speed Champions. But I think over the years, you can really see the amount of detail, like using less pieces, but more detail, and still being able to use sticker application too. And you know what? I feel like a lot of people will complain, oh, but it could be printed pieces and it could be better. And to them I say, well, it's $5 and I don't think it matters. So, how about you go buy this set? Because this set is literally the coolest thing ever. And as I'm going to say this, you will be a dum-dum if you don't ever buy any Polybags, and they're not going to be a Speed Champion Polybag. So go out there and treat yourself a little bit this year. And if you do not buy the Ferrari by the end of 2025, I will find you. I mean, I'm not going to do anything, but just like, you know, you will be found. But that's pretty much it. So, you know, sped bricks will find you, and just get comfortable with that. Just really let that marinate in your brain for a little bit.